You know, the budget that we're releasing today is a reflection of shared responsibility. It says that if we're serious about investing in our future, in investing in community colleges, in investing in new energy technology, in investing in basic research, well, we've got to pay for it. And that means we've got to make some choices. Right now, we're scheduled to spend nearly $1 trillion more on what was intended to be a temporary tax cut for the wealthiest 2% of Americans. We've already spent about that much. Now we're scheduled to spend another trillion. Keep in mind, a quarter of all millionaires pay lower tax rates than millions of middle-class households. You've heard me say it, Warren Buffett pays a lower tax rate than his secretary. That's not fair. It doesn't make sense at a time when we've got to pull together to get the country moving. I don't need a tax break. We don't need to be providing additional tax cuts for folks who are doing really, really, really well. Do we want to keep these tax cuts for wealthiest Americans, or do we want to keep investing in everything else? Education, clean energy, a strong military, care for our veterans. We can't do both. We can't afford it. And some people go around, they say, well, the president's engaging in class warfare. That's not class warfare. That's common sense. That's common sense. Asking a billionaire to pay at least as much as the secretary when it comes to his tax rate, that's just common sense. Because Warren Buffett's doing fine, I'm doing fine, we don't need the tax breaks, you need them. You're the ones who've seen your wages stall. You're the one whose cost of everything from college to groceries has gone up. You're the ones who deserve a break. And we don't begrudge success in America. We aspire to it. Everybody here, I want everybody here to go out there and do great. I want you to make loads of money if you can. That's wonderful. And we expect people to earn it. Study hard, work hard for it. So we don't envy the wealthy, but we do expect everybody to do their fair share so that everybody has opportunity, not just some. And given where our deficit is, it's just a matter of math that folks like me are going to have to do a little bit more. Because Americans understand, if I get a tax break I don't need and the country can't afford, then one of two things are going to happen. Either that means we have to add to our deficit, or it means you've got to pay for it. It means the seniors got to pay for it. In terms of suddenly their Medicare benefits are costing more. It means a student suddenly sees their interest rates go up higher at a time when they can't afford it. It means a family that's struggling to get by is having to do more because I'm doing less. That's not right. It's not who we are. Each of us is here only because somebody somewhere felt a responsibility to each other and to our country's future. And that's why they made investments in places like Nova. Here in America, the story has never been about what we can do just by ourselves. It's about what we can do together. It's about believing in our future and the future of our country.